Hello, greetings, hello to everyone out there in YouTube land. My name is Belle. I'm joined kind of by Mo, the cat over here. Let's see what he does during the video. He'll probably get up and move at some point. Who knows? Okay, for some reason, I'm feeling really chill today. For some reason, I feel like doing a chakra meditation, kind of like a spontaneous, just like sit here and go through the chakras. I think I'm going to start with the root chakra up to the crown chakra, then go back downwards from the crown chakra to the root chakra. And I don't know, I think it's going to be really fun. I've been wanting to do more chakra meditations. I don't know why I'm inspired to do it today, but I am. I was going to mention I have an intuitive chakra reading that's available for purchase on my website. So for some reason you get really inspired and you want a chakra reading, that's something you could do. But I just hope you enjoy this meditation today. So just, I don't know, get comfortable. You may want to hold like a stone or something. Sometimes when I'm relaxing or at my desk, I hold like, I think this is hematite. This is really grounding, like if you're feeling a little bit discombobulated. Then I actually like this amethyst skull a lot. Like I kind of do a sympathetic thing where like if I touch it here, I feel it here. So it's kind of like relaxing, just kind of hold it and feel like kind of relaxation right here. So I think I'll be holding the amethyst. And of course, you gotta have your chakra Buddha on hand whenever you do a chakra meditation. It's just essential. Haha. Okay, so let's get started. I hope you can hear me and everything. I don't have like a layout of the chakras available, but you can find a lot of different diagrams online that explain more about details about each chakra and what they look like. They're kind of like going up the spine, I guess. Okay, so get comfortable. Take some deep breaths. Oh, weird. Okay, the walls are really thin, so you might hear my neighbor next door, but hopefully not. Okay. Get comfortable. Take some deep breaths. Just let your hands relax and lay comfortably in your lap, face down or face up for your hands, whatever makes more sense for you. Feel your feet resting comfortably on the floor. Take those deep breaths. Feel that sense of relaxation washing over you. Notice if you see any faint colors behind your closed eyelids. Sometimes I see the color red or reddish orange, or even like a pale kind of white-green color. So right now I'm really feeling some energy release and kind of wash down my arms. So let's just let all that excess energy release and flow down into Mother Earth, into the soil beneath us to be recycled. If you need to feel even more grounded, just keep focusing on your feet and the soles of your feet and how connected you can feel in that way. Deep breath. So now visualize a red orb at the base of your spine. You may feel some heat associated with this. So take a moment to focus on this red orb at the base of your spine. And does anything come up for this chakra, are you reminded of anything? Are there any feelings that come up? Take another deep breath. Let's just sit for a few moments, letting the root chakra kind of unwind and settle the way it wants to. I feel like if we can relax and take a step back, the chakras can probably do a lot of healing on their own if they're given that space and that relaxation. Deep breath and release. It's interesting. I don't know what you're feeling. I'm feeling like I needed to be really grounded. Like I'm feeling almost like a weight, but it's not uncomfortable. It's kind of like an incredible grounding energy kind of through my tailbone and kind of where my hands are in my lap. I just relaxed my shoulders a little bit, so just keep releasing tension as it makes sense to, and just as it happens naturally. Deep breath. So I think rather than do a lot with each chakra, I think we should just sit with each one and let the chakra unwind and get back to a state that's comfortable for that chakra. That's kind of how I'm feeling right now. So let's move on to the sacral chakra. So visualize the color orange, an orb. For me, it feels like it's going to sit like right between my hip bones, more towards the front of my body. Yeah, that's where I would say, but you notice where where the sacral chakra is most noticeable for you. And so it's the color orange. And again, just pay attention to how the sacral chakra feels, just as you're allowing yourself and your chakra to completely relax as much as you can. But if you can't relax, that's fine too. Just like don't beat yourself up about it. Just let yourself be the way you are. I think I'm feeling definitely more embodied. Maybe that's what that weight is that I'm feeling. Kind of like a not uncomfortable pressure. It's kind of keeping me really grounded and weighted more than I usually am, probably. So just think about what you may be noticing at this point. And take some more breaths, some more deep breaths as much as you need to. Breathing in and out. So stay here as long as you need to. If you need to pause the video at any point to get deeper into the meditation, just go ahead and do that. But for now we're going to move on to the solar plexus. And for me, I kind of feel my solar plexus maybe in a different place from some people. I think my solar plexus I feel maybe a little bit higher than some people. I feel it like more in the very middle of my abdomen. Maybe that's where everyone notices it. So the solar plexus is yellow typically. So you can imagine an enormous yellow orb that's like an inner sun. And just like notice if you have that sense of confidence or if you have more of a sense of healing your confidence. Like, do you feel outgoing these days or not? Whatever you feel is natural, and whatever you feel is right for you, and that's fine. My solar plexus feels a little bit mild, kind of like maybe needs to brighten up a little bit if I was going to say what it needs to do. But on the other hand, maybe I should just let it be. Just kind of like imagine that yellow orb. Yeah, for me, it's like much less noticeable than the first two chakras, which is pretty interesting. Breathing in and out. Yeah, this one I can barely feel anything. It's really weird. So notice, like, is anything radiating from your solar plexus area? Maybe it's because I am putting it too high. Like, if it's closer to my belly button, I can feel more. Okay, maybe that makes more sense. Yeah, that would make more sense. Okay. Learning as we go here. I'm learning as I go. Yes, now I'm feeling more like right above my belly button. Imagining yellow, bright yellow. Okay, let's go ahead and move up to the heart center. I'm going to imagine a green orb with a little bit of pink around the edges. Put down my skull. So feel free to put your hands by your heart center if you feel called to. I usually feel my emotions in this part of my chest. Like for me, I feel like my first two chakras were definitely the ones that needed most attention. So just pay attention to, for you, like, what are the chakras that seem to need more attention and relaxation for you? Okay, so that was pretty quick with the heart chakra, and now let's go to the blue orb in your throat for your throat chakra. I can definitely feel my throat chakra is a little bit kind of scratchy. Like it's almost like a sore throat, but it's not a sore throat. It's just kind of that idea. So doing some hands-on healing for my throat chakra. Breathing in and breathing out. Wow, okay, so I just had my throat chakra heal a little bit, I think, because it was like scratchy feeling, almost like a sore throat, but not. And then I was doing some hands-on healing, and then it kind of like expanded a little bit. That's what it felt like. So that's kind of interesting. So just pay attention to all the sensations that you're getting. So I feel like with I've kind of stepped out of meditation a little bit, but I I feel like for me right now, like my first two chakras are probably connected to my throat chakra, because like by far those are the ones that are standing out. I can barely feel my solar plexus and my heart chakra right now. The emphasis is definitely on that balance of the root, the sacral, and my voice, my vocal cords, my speaking my truth, as the saying goes. Okay, so let's stick this out. Let's finish this meditation. Let's not get distracted by just talking about chakras like I am. Okay. Let's close our eyes again if you want to. Excuse me. And imagine, like, where do you feel your third eye? Do you want to imagine an orb kind of like behind your forehead? If you wanted to visualize something for your life at this point or sometime soon, what would that be? Kind of getting the color like a reddish color fading into more of a pale color. Deep breath and breathing out. I'm still releasing layers of tension, so it's interesting how many layers can release. Breathing in, sigh, breathing out. Yes, okay, so I don't know what's going on with my solar plexus and my heart, because I'm all about the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and then my throat chakra, my third eye, although my third eye not as much as my throat chakra. And now let's move up to the crown chakra. If you want to kind of activate it a little bit with your hands, you can do that. Just imagine some energy flowing from your hands to your crown. Sometimes the crown chakra is where you notice your connection to really good things, whatever that is for you. There's some people outside on the sidewalk, so just kind of ignore that if you hear it. So we've kind of run out of time. I don't know if we're going to be able to do the meditation going back down too, but let's just imagine, like, we've got our crown chakra activated a little bit. So imagine a pillar of light running down your spine from your crown chakra, through your chakras, through your root chakra, and into the ground beneath where you are. And feel that kind of steadiness that comes with that. And then if you feel like you opened up your chakras like a little bit more than usual and you want to kind of make that more moderate, just kind of visualize everything kind of going like a little bit like this, just so you have your chakras, you know, like the way that works best for you in your daily life. Okay, so that was a great chakra meditation. You know, kind of went in a couple different directions. I think I'm going to be sharing more chakra meditations in the future because it's like a little bit different every day, it seems like. So I gave you a little bit of insight into what happened for me with the chakra meditation, just to kind of walk you through it. But definitely think about what happened for you. What kind of sensations did you notice? Did you get any images or thoughts associated with certain chakras? Do you feel like you have an emphasis on one or two chakras right now more than others, like kind of like I did? But maybe they're probably different ones for you. And maybe it's fun to research the chakras a little bit more if you're interested in more of the themes associated with each one. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's really a pleasure to bring you all of this content, and I will see you next time.